What's going on, guys? It's Mr. DEBT, Joe Lorick from the Money Etiquette Group, here with another IPO video for you, September 13th, 2019. And today we're talking about Cloudflare. Okay, again, Cloudflare. We're talking about the cybersecurity company that was started in 2009. We're talking about a cloud-based cybersecurity company, and they've been doing well, but some of the numbers may make you say, maybe later. Tell me what you think after you hear everything. So Cloudflare is like a lot of cybersecurity, cloud-based security companies that we've seen go public recently. They have a free option and then they have a paid option in terms of using their software. Now, the free option, of course, is widely used. You're talking about roughly 20 million users, or at least 20 million websites that are protected through their free version of their software and their security. And with the free version, it helps to fight against denial of service attacks and other malware attacks, but it doesn't, of course, protect you against everything. And of course, if you do the paid version, then you get more premium protection and you get better customer service availability. You also get mobile protection. So it's a little bit different of paid versus free. However, again, the numbers for free users, or at least free websites that are protected, is around 20 million. While when it comes to paid customers that have a membership that they're paying for on a monthly or annual basis, they have about 75,000. Of that 75,000, about 408 actually pay over $100,000 a year. So again, we're talking about a company that's bringing in a lot of revenue, but their revenue is based on a small percentage of their customer base because they offer a free product and a paid product. And even amongst the paid services, you're still talking about 408 customers that pay over $100,000 annually. Now, when it comes to their revenue growth, we're talking about a company that is pacing well. In 2016, they were bringing in roughly 30 to 40 million. In 2017, we're talking about 135 million. And then in 2018, we're talking about 193 million in revenue. And that's great. You know, revenue growth is essential when it comes to investing. But what about their expenses? Their expenses are actually outpacing the revenue growth, which is kind of disturbing, especially when it looks like their expenses in 2018 was highly tied to hiring talent. We're talking about research people, marketing people. We're talking about people talent. They spent a lot of money in 2018. And of course, we expect that to happen when you have a growing company, but it is a little bit disturbing the rate that it's still going, because in 2019, we're not seeing a slowdown in their expense growth and their loss growth. So we don't know when this company is going to honestly profit. We do understand that with these funds, they believe they'll be able to expand their services and reach more customers. But this is a highly competitive area. You're competing with Amazon. You're competing with even some of the companies they partnered with, like Google, Microsoft, and IBM. And as of today, just to put that out there, Google, Microsoft, and IBM do have a partnership agreement with Cloudflare, but they believe this is only temporary. All of these companies are developing their own 100% independent cloud-based security systems. So where is that going to leave Cloudflare? I mean, why use a third party when you can just do it yourself? You see what Amazon is doing. So in this space, we have a highly competitive space, but that doesn't mean that this company won't make profits. I'm just talking about some of the difficulties when it comes to if you should invest, if you shouldn't, or maybe with the growth potential of this company. Everything depends on what relationships they build and, you know, who they pretty much get cosigns from, because if you get the right cosigns from large companies, then other large companies will use you, and certainly that helps with revenue growth, and your expenses drop because you're not paying for that. That's word of mouth based on your service. Something else you should know, that the public shares that are going out, public shareholders will not have the majority voting power. That will still stay within the company. So if you're buying shares within this company, understand that you will not have decision-making power, nor will you have a representative that has decision-making power. It will still remain within the company. However, you're just investing in this company if you want to, as a person that just sees something that's going to grow, sees a company that's going to be more profitable, or will actually reach profit within the next 5 to 10 years. Again, guys, it drops on the New York Stock Exchange today under ticker symbol NET, like net, NET. If you're into cybersecurity, if you believe in, you know, cybersecurity, then maybe it's a go. We're talking about $15 a share. By the time you see it, it might be $20, $25. If it's a bad day in the market, it might be $10 a share. But know that range is what you're going to have to spend. Again, guys, this is a company that's not profiting yet. They are seeing revenue growth. which is good. However, their expenses are growing, but they can control that somewhat by eliminating, or not eliminating jobs, but by eliminating their hiring practices and maybe slowing down and saying that we have a team that could fulfill the needs for the wide base that we're trying to acquire. So we'll see what happens. Again, guys, this is just a quick video. You can let me know what you think of the company, if you know that your business uses them or use their services or anything like that. If you know anything about them, let me know in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on your notification button, because you never know. Sometimes I'm going to drop an IPO video the same day it comes out. Sometimes it's going to be 3 weeks ahead. Make sure you're aware. And I also have other content that I'm sure you're going to be interested in.